So Jack, as a Widnes lad, how good is it time to say we're going to Wembley?
Yeah, I've said in another interview then, all season, since administration when we lost a couple of games, this has been our bread and butter. We're lucky enough to get to the semi-finals and we've been waiting for this game for a long time. Performances are dipped. Personally, I think it's a good job we turned out the way we did against Toronto last week. I think if we got battered, I think it would have been a different story today, but that crowd definitely helped us today, Respect to both fans filling out the place. I think there was 4,500 there, something like that. So respect to both sets of fans. But honestly, mate, everything they've done for this club, who was behind that sticks there for us. Mate, they deserve this trip more than us, to be honest. So it's a pleasure to do it for them, but it's also nice to do it for us and the likes of yourself and Phil and all the members of staff and the consortium who stepped in. It's just a massive moment for the club.
So after you've just said all that, how good did it feel when you were going over that try line in front of a
Well, at first, I'm not the quickest. I've got my brains more than my athleticism. So at first, when I went through, I was shocked, and then I thought, I best get round McNally here because he's not the quickest either. And I thought, I best get round him here. When I dove in the car, I didn't know what to do. I just got up and started running. Thought I'm going to boot the ball in the stand, and I thought Miami might go here. So I thought launch it in the crowd, and when you see them all going off, it was just a touching moment to see everyone there. After the game, I ran over to all the fans, and one of my good mates, Durbin's there at the front. It's just good to see everyone there. Like I said, mate, it's just massive for the town. People outside the championship or people even in the championship might laugh at this competition, but the 4 teams who are in the semi-final took it serious all year. Commiserations to Leigh, best luck to them in the playoff run. But look, we're happy to get the. We need to calm our nerves for the next few weeks, just keep building into it, and we'll go hard against Sheffield.
And yesterday, before the game, you had the pleasure of the Hume brothers coming speaking to you before the captain's run. Was that an inspiration to you?
Yeah, well, I've been fortunate enough to know Paul and Dave all my life. I had Dave at service, I was like 12, 13. Paul's been my amateur coach and done a bit of 18s with us when I was first coming through Widnes. So if you want any 2 people to epitomise Widnes, it's them pair. I've seen videos of them, they were nasty. They played the game tough, but at the end of the day, they were very good players. And a lot of players, I think, were shocked by how much it meant even to them pair. These pair of in the '89 team, one of the greatest team ever to play for Widnes, and they're telling us to replace the picture on the wall. Well, that's not going to happen. Everyone's going to know it's going to be the greatest day in Widnes Vikings history, but let's make this the second greatest day in a few weeks' time.
And looking at the game itself, just how tough was that in the wet weather?
Yeah, well, when I woke up and it was like this, I was thinking, this definitely plays into third hands more than ours. We had a plan all week of playing away from their big middles. We're not afraid to go through them, but at the end of the day, we're better when we hit our back rolls, we play on. You get like Craven enjoying the ball, mealing around the back. So, look, we did what we had to do. That first half, when it was 2-2, they threw a lot more at us than we threw at them just because we couldn't keep hold of the ball. I kicked the ball out for 7 tackles. Keenan dropped one here. A couple of forwards knock on, play the ball. So we played in third hands, but the great determination we showed, we kept it 2-2, and mate, we were confident at half time. Every single player said we got this, and I truly felt it. Everyone in that team felt it. I believe everyone behind them sticks felt it.
And at 12-4, obviously, Adam Higson scored with about 5 minutes to go. What was the messages behind the sticks, just to keep your heads?
Yeah, well, obviously, I was hoping he'd go for the corner, to be honest. I was chasing hard over, and he just stepped me, and so I was a bit disappointed in that. But mate, we were calm, especially when he missed the kick. I think that definitely settles a bit more. There was a few bits of talking, and I just gave a 6-minute call because the ref said there's about 6 minutes left. So I just asked for 6 minutes of the hardest graft, and I think 1-17. Well, obviously, unfortunately, Ollie Ashaw couldn't get on the pitch today, but we had a plan, and that might be the best thing for us because hopefully if it's a sunny day at Wembley, he's going to come on and do some dangerous things. So 1-16, I thought everyone give the hardest graft today, and that's all you can ask for in games like this.
And finally, Jack, obviously the scenes at full time, they don't happen very often, so how special is that to you and the lads to share that with the fans?
100%, mate. I've never experienced it like that. I've played in 2 semi-finals before. I played there and we got beat in the Challenge Cup, and I played one for St Helens, and that's got to be the loudest and the most, I'd say the most special I've ever felt playing a game. Like I've harped on about, and I probably harp on about this too much, but at the end of the day, they saved our club. So first and foremost, we do it for ourselves and everyone involved at the club, but it's nice for them to enjoy the weekend at Wembley, and I hope many people get down if they can and they enjoy the Challenge Cup final, and they can enjoy our game after it.